9-game winning streak.
The they chick looking good, my shit looking fucked up.
Well,
I even let my mother go in because my face shit was fucked up.
you had a bad car accident. Shit, you got into an accident with Uber. Shit, you know.
I still could have went to work.
You couldn't have went nowhere.
All the motherfuckers, everybody chick was fucked up in mine. That's why Maria called us. She got a nice chick too. That bitch get paid on Wednesdays because she got that 8 card. I get paid on Friday. I'm paid on damn Wednesday.
I thought, what is today? Thursday?
Today is Wednesday.
I thought today was like Thursday.
Hell no. I ain't missing no more days of work. Fuck that shit, man. And she let us get all these hours too. You know? Come on, come on. You? Yeah? She ain't gonna call her dick up. Tell me how you. Shit day.
Hell yeah, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing but come up. I came up here and sat my ass down like I was dizzy. No.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead.
Yeah, I ain't ate nothing at all. I just got up.
Cardinals going up against Bortles' Jaguars.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the
No.
northern part of Florida and the largest city in the Sunshine State. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Everbank Field.
I gotta go to the
A few minutes
store.
prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Corey Grant now to return.
Oh.
Really broke out for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
I said I was going to Field House. I said right in his door.
No, you better stay out of his. You better stay out of his house. Your mama better stay out of her house too. I mean, out of his house.
Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
I'm telling you.
Up here to right at the 40-yard line. The completion good for 3 and 2 down. I think defensively you're okay.
And that's where they coming from.
He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's
Yep.
what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Cause I sat down there probably like maybe 4 days ago, and that shit was there.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to style them out when you do that.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm about to be in that motherfucker. She in there right now.
Yep, that's what that should be
A
happening.
new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
So let's find somebody on each floor with them bitches.
Yep.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Mm-hmm.
I got to start all over again. Because I was all new shit anyway.
Halfback sent in motion.
This should be making me mad. So when they got all the
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Oh, he's got a little Allen Robinson. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson, 51 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
You wanted all that, so you got it.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
I worked all the straight days.
Well, that's what you wanted.
I know that's what I wanted. I'm glad I'm talking about some of the theater with this motherfucking shit.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I want you to take that Monday. I'm cool now. Fuck that.
What y'all get paid like every week?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Oh, I see that bitch got her ducks in the road now because she hired a female.
Yeah, she hired. You know, because Kiki now. That girl fast. Come up, fucking too.
The first time with Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of
You
scrimmage.
no Maria.
And
She
no
ain't back to
more.
me.
No gain on the play
Only
there.
one snow
Second
is Raina and
down.
Maria.
Well, you got two nasty bitches anyway. Them nasty hoes.
No, Raina be clean though. I said she probably fuck around with niggas and shit, but Raina be clean for her household shit. Her rooms be clean. And,
second down.
what's her name? She ain't got to come to her and tell her to come in and do this shit all the time. That's Maria. Maria, only one like that.
Return here will go to the 31-yard
She'll get back to her
line.
floor and nothing.
Jags
I'm like,
taking over on offense
you
here in
put
the
one
second, and what a
layup in
season,
this
Charles,
room like
it
that,
was for
Maria.
Jacksonville. Some people
Don't
did
shake
like
her.
them as a
She
dark horse
don't-
coming into the year, and they really
Yeah.
responded.
Bitch,
Her
still be all over
recently,
the feet.
I mean, Maria looked like how she worked, man.
Well, heck,
As soon as
they've
you
been
go in your
dark horse
bathroom
for
and
the
you
last
strip in
5
your
years
room
coming
before
into the
this your
season,
toilet
and he
stuff.
seemed a little bit bitter,
To
so I'm
make
going to
sure
let him
you
go
don't
on
forget
that
that
one.
shit.
But the point is well taken. They have been
Lift
building
your
towards
toilet
this
stuff.
really
I
good
said, ain't
draft,
trip.
really
Strip my room,
supplemented in
lift my
free
toilet up.
agency. And yeah, they were a
Clean
dark
out.
horse, but they played
Go to the
awfully
next.
well.
So
11
when I
wins,
come
2
in, I know
more
I got to clean that
playoffs.
toilet. The toilet is lift
We'll
up.
get this into
I
the
told her
end
that shit. She
zone for
still want to do.
Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there.
That's right.
31
She's
yards.
on
And
the
the
toilet.
Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, she looked like how she worked.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Well, one of them motherfucking people complain on their ass for not cleaning their bed sheets or for not doing their bathroom. Then that's
Maria
on
got run up
To
3
kick
times for
this
that
one
shit.
away.
You said she got rolled up 3 times?
Yeah, she got run up 3 times since she been there.
This will be taken
Oh.
to the back of the end zone.
They need to get rid of her ass because they know she dirty.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Arizona's offense back
That's on
onto the
them.
field. Earlier we were talking about the quarterback position, a big decision coming up on that spot. But, you know, Cardinal fans, fantasy football owners, I guess, so disappointed when David Johnson went down in the opener with a fractured wrist, wound up missing the season. That kind of got overlooked in 2017.
It certainly did, and it was the first big domino in why the Cardinals didn't really make a run at the playoffs this year, because of David Johnson able to run it and catch it and initiate all the offense that the Cardinals wanted to run. The defense still held up. Calais Campbell went to Jacksonville. The defense was still 6th in the league, but offensively, we're not nearly the same team.
I got a record that I'm trying to set right now. I'm on a 9-game win streak.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. And able to find John Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Palmer to Brown, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Mm-hmm.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
I wouldn't continue to go in that direction. I would continue trying to mix it up.
Now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Okay.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those guys were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I smell the pick.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 22-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing
I smell the pick.
Drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, Palmer. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to
They won't let me intercept the bullshit.
Down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Palmer. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Palmer. And this is going to be
stay right there.
Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense.
All that work for nothing, man.
They've got them frustrated right now.
And some room to maneuver. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
But there's a reason he was the first running back taken. You saw the ability there, the ability to be physical and get down.
That's a good name, though. Leave me alone, 75.
Comparisons out there now. That's high praise.
I'm gonna leave your ass alone after this game.
Style, very similar.
Don't quit on me either.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now this time Bortles will throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 3rd and 4. Here's Bortles to throw. They set up the screen to Ivory.
Oh, my
and
God.
Take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And he's got it to Hurns. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Lambeau will put this one through. That's it. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. And now this one's intercepted. A 3rd interception for Palmer. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul is Lusney, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but story.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Damn, you had that whole side.
Of the 30. The Cardinal offense now.
It gave you the Madden glitch for a minute.
They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't.
I was supposed to pick that off, Miles Jack. You don't knock down no ball. You pick that shit off.
Okay, that incompletion gives us a chance to discuss something else going on in Minneapolis besides the Super Bowl.
There's only one thing happening in Minneapolis.
Well, as part of the festivities, the Madden Championship. It started with 32 teams, down to 8 to find the best Madden player.
Oh, that's exactly what I meant. There's only one thing happening in Minneapolis, and that's the Madden Championship, and I love this. How about some of the familiar names that have a shot at the title from the AFC side? Problem? Skimbo and Spot Me Please all back for another shot at the title. But I'm just thinking,
come on, stop it. Gibson, pick that shit off.
Mustafa Jones pulled the upset.
How about drag?
Maybe even Goss.
Yeah.
This could be big, and let's face it, you never, ever take your eyes off of Killer Mike.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm picking this shit off next time. They gave you 2 freebies.
From the gun, it's Palmer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down
I won't touch that one.
11-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You got to step your defense up.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And then another thing, you also got to stop trying to have your computer tackle. You need to start making these tackles.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
The play clock's running down. Fournette, a first down carry. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
And you got to come up out of that dime.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
I'm just running the clock.
He's way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
You got to come up out of that dime.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. Bortles on the hook up to Hearns for the Jaguar first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Nas.
Yeah.
How much did she bring you to dollar back? Where is the cars and the clothes stopped in the wash?
To throw is Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Yeah.
And he's
What?
get this all the way down inside the 35.
Give her a dollar to put in the dryer.
3 yards on the play.
I did already.
Looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
All right, man. I'm playing my game. I'll be down there.
As they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Again, it's Fournette, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Play clock winding down. The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Marcus Golden in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Brad Nortman now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Now Palmer on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 34. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
4-3, huh? Look a little better.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
I ain't doing nothing but run and clock out.
But this time they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. To throw, it's Bortles. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come
Give
close
you something to do.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw on second down. Palmer. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Palmer gets him set. 3rd and long for the Cardinals after the sack. Here's Palmer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 13-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Bortles going to look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Bortles to throw on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Come on, man. You got 3 seconds.